What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. So I'm going to is it off this time? Okay, it's off good. Go back in my room here and turn my bed lamp on so you can see me. Actually, what time it is? Is it? It's 4:15 in the morning. Sorry if y'all can't hear me. Alexa, turn the bed lamp on. I'll make this quick. Sorry. Gotta go back to sleep. A little bit shaky because I got spooked by my weather radio. I forgot to turn it off because I keep it off when I'm asleep because I don't need it on because I have my phone. But anyway, we just got issued flash flood warning, so and not only that, but it is also, as you can tell in the title, the day that hurricane or tropical storm sorry y'all, tropical storm Debbie is supposed to hit. So I feel like later today we're gonna get some pretty crazy weather. And I just found out last night from my mom that it is actually supposed to get like earlier in the morning real nasty. So, well, not nasty, but that's when it's supposed to start. So I guess we'll see. I'm gonna go back to sleep because I have to get up at 6:30. Well, I have to get up at 7 because I have my good friend who comes to deep clean my house coming later on in the morning. So I want to make sure everything's ready. But yeah, if you guys are new here, my name is Lil Clickley and I have high-functioning autism. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and enjoy the video. Okay, so now I can't go back to sleep. I know what y'all thinking, Little Clickley. You just got woken up by your weather radio. How can you not go back to sleep? Because like I'm getting up, trying to run out of my bed to turn it off. But anyway, so y'all can turn my porch light on. I don't know if y'all can see or not, but it's starting to rain. So right now it looks like Tropical Storm Debbie has made a really early visit. It's not raining too bad right now. I don't think there's going to be any thunder. Because I looked at the weather app before I went to bed. It didn't look like it was going to be any storms yet. I guess we'll find out. Anyway, I'm going to try and go back to sleep since I got to get up early, and I'll let you guys know. Alrighty. Get up. My bed here. So, it's now finally morning, 8:47 a.m. In the morning, and it turns out that Haley isn't coming to deep clean today after all. My parents, I think, decided the same thing I felt. Which was it probably wouldn't be a good idea for her to come because the weather's going to be a bit more nastier. It did actually rain quite a bit. In fact, I think it rained pretty hard a couple times. I just didn't want to, since I originally had to get up early, you guys, that's why I didn't film it because I was trying to go back to sleep. But as you can see right now, I guess I could see a bit better with my glasses on, but right now the rain's coming down. It's insane. Is that noise? But anyway, if it starts to get really nasty, then I'm gonna go up to my grandparents' house. But for now, I'm just gonna real quickly start some breakfast. Okay, let me get some lights on. Alexa, turn the living room lights on. Okay, so what am I gonna have for breakfast today? I don't really feel like cooking anything. Rain's really coming down. These. Let's see. I have some waffles as well. I got much milk left since I can't have any cereal. I don't want to. I have some pancake mix, but I don't want to use that pancake mix anymore. It's not just that water kind, so. Wrong door. You know what? I just thought of something I can make. Still technically cooking. I'm gonna make me a toasted toast. Here we go. This bread hasn't gotten moldy yet. So when we get bread at the store. I could go to the store today, I just didn't really need to. When we could, and plus my mom has both my brothers, Gabe and Nasir, and my nephews, so it would have been hard for her. There we go. I didn't want her to have to go unless she had to. I'll turn this weather radio back on. I had it off. Like I said, I don't use it when I'm asleep because I have my phone sits right next to me on my nightstand, so I can hear it when it goes off. Plus, the one thing about weather radios is sometimes if it's not within your part of the county, it'll still go off, and that can get pretty annoying. But I'm gonna have it on right now. I'm really sad we couldn't go to my vendettas, but I'm also really glad because it turned out, like I said, it was gonna come a bit more earlier than it was supposed to. There we go. Now I can see a whole lot better. As you can see right now, there's floods. Not floods, but like as you can see, it's getting real muddy out there. I think I just heard a little bit of thunder. It might have just been a plane going by. So I confused that for thunder quite a few times. But I guess we'll see. Alright, breakfast is ready. Getting some jam here. I was listening to the storm earlier. Just looking out the window, hoping that branch didn't fall on my rabbit's cage. So you can see the rain's calming down a little. It's supposed to pick back up later on in the morning. I think after I eat my breakfast, I'm gonna take a quick shower in case any thunderstorms come. It's not supposed to be any thunderstorms until later today, but it might change. And since it did start to get hit a bit earlier, I bet you there probably will be. And possibly maybe a few tornado warnings as well. Watching the yell right now. Okay, so it's raining, I think, a bit harder. That might just be Nah, it's not my AC. But oh, it's not. Oh yeah, it's raining a bit harder now. It's supposed to quit for a second. I really hope there ain't no floods, because I saw on the news yesterday when I went to work that I got, when I actually, not on the way to work, but when I was watching the news while I was eating my breakfast, that they had already set up or got things ready in case they needed to evacuate. So hopefully it don't get it. It does worry me since it's already starting to get a little, not real nasty, just with the rain. So, yep. All right. Looks like it's getting real windy out there. Is that rain? I can't tell. Sounds like it's both. Don't look real windy out there, but zoom in so y'all can see it a bit better. You don't have to see in the background of that nurse that's being held hostage by a thug and on ER. I don't know what the remote is, so I turn the TV down. Okay, what is this rumbling sound I'm hearing?
Did you know that people everywhere are recommending GoodRx?
What? And this rumbling sound sounds like a tornado. I can't tell if that's a plane or thunder.
My neighbor showed me the app. Tell me to save on my kids' allergy pills. Americans everywhere
Let me still see if I can see better.
Another good reason.
Weird, I'm standing up now. I can't hear it. Did it quit? Well, I can hear the rain a little bit better over here. I hear some rumbling. Alright, so sounds like it's raining a bit harder. It was supposed to stop for a second around 10, but it looks like it's still going. So they're probably going to end up issuing another flash flood here in a minute. I'm just sitting here watching TV, listening to the rain. Figured I'd just take it easy today and relax since I don't really have anywhere to go. I already went to the Olympic today. I'd love to go again, but trying to save up my money. And I was gonna go to young adult group. This is not the same one I went to that last vlog. This is another one I'm going to. It's got it's got a few people that I work with at Roto-Rooter. And a really good friend of mine that apparently went to Young Life. She went to the same companion group I went to. I guess I just never saw her. Unfortunately, and I figured they were gonna do this. They actually send a message on the WhatsApp group text, and they said they might postpone it because of the rain. Though I think this time, even if they don't postpone it, I really don't want to sit it out since I had to sit out the last one since it was just my mom. My dad was out of town, but I don't want to risk us getting caught in the rain. Or my dad, since that's who originally was gonna pick me up before they decided to postpone it and before I decided to just sit it out. But yep. Alright, so I really hope I don't lose memory on this thing. It looks like I'm gonna lose some memory, and if I do, I'll have to switch to my phone camera. I mean, technically I'm using my phone camera, but I mean the regular camera app. This Blackmagic camera app isn't really working out. But as you can see, my power is out, and guess what I was doing? I was in the shower. And I was and then all of a sudden the power starts flickering and then it goes out. Comes on for a second, then goes back off again. So there I was, covered in suds. I'm not gonna bother getting back in the shower now because I got soap on me, so good enough. But as you can see, I think my grandmother's power is out too. It's weird as it doesn't even look that nasty, so I don't know if maybe the flood did something. But I'm just gonna look to make sure it's nothing. Didn't trip the main power thing, because if it did, I was gonna call my mom or dad. But anyway, so you can see it's pretty windy. Well, actually, it's not windy, that's just the rain doing. So I knew that was gonna happen. Hopefully it doesn't get, feels a little cold, but that might be, I got these out because I accidentally got these out when I was about to get in the shower. But anyway, power's out, like I said, and it might just be cold because I was in the shower. And my weather radio doesn't work anymore either because there's no batteries in it. So hope my phone doesn't die on me. I know I really shouldn't be, it's not wise to be using your phone during an outage, but I want to be able to record the storm. Nothing on here works. This sort of works, but that's because it's battery powered. Let's see what it does. See, this is battery powered, which I don't see the point. This I can't take it off. I don't want to mess it up one-handed, but this one actually has batteries in it. That's how it works, which is kind of funny because obviously it's useless when the power goes out. So I don't know if it set off my smoke detectors because these are wired in. And the good thing about wired in smoke detectors is they'll go off sometimes for a bit in case the power outage was caused by something electrical in your home, and it also caused a fire. Kind of make people alert. Like I said, it came on for back on for a brief second, and then it shut off, which I do think that's kind of sketchy. That probably means there's been some damage. If I could, I'd go out and look, but it's not really any place for me to walk. The sidewalk doesn't start until I pass by my neighbor's house that lives in a triple wide, so I'd be walking in mud. I guess I'll just sit on my bed and see what happens. Alright, so it's just a little misty. Gotta make this a quick clip because I gotta run to my grandparents' house because they invited me to the diner, but as you can see, I did knock that bush down. I'll show you guys more when I get back. Just thought I'd show you guys a little outside look. Okay, so I was gonna switch to my iPad because I don't want to use my phone because I want to conserve the battery since the power is still out. I just got back from the diner. That's where I was going. My Meemaw called me shortly after and asked me if I like to go to the diner since their power's out as well. But anyway, I just realized I didn't charge my iPad or my mobile charger. Probably should have done that. I always expect the unexpected, but because of that, I'm probably not going to be able to film most of the storm now until the power goes on because I don't want to use my phone. But as you can see here, didn't get my rabbit's cage, thankfully, but this flower type tree unfortunately came down from the wind. This was a good little flower tree, but unfortunately, yeah, storm got the best of it. Then again, it's better that than any of these trees coming down. Particularly this big old tree, because as you can see, it's touching the trailer a little. One tree came down on my shed the other day, but I don't think it would have done nothing. Here's my cat. What's you doing? What's you doing? Yeah. Oh, yeah, good girl. Oh, yeah, good girl. But anyway, I'm just gonna sit and watch the storm. Not really much I can do. It's too dark to read. I don't want to light any candles because I don't really have that many. But if the power's not back on, I might text a few people, see if maybe I'll go hang out at their house, see who all has power. Okay, so I thought it was getting humid. That may have been just because I was laying on my bed listening to the storm. I was just trying to relax. I really hope it doesn't start to get hot in here. This feels kind of weird with the power not on. Now I gotta use the bathroom. It's just gonna be hard because my toilet doesn't work. When you have well water, the downfall is if you turn the water on, obviously you can't flush a toilet period when it's raining, but when the power's out. But if you turn the water on, it will mess up the prime on the well. So I just heard on the weather radio, I think sometime this afternoon, Little Debbie's gonna turn into a tropical depression. I don't know what that means. My guess, I'll probably look it up, but my guess is that it means that it's gonna calm down a little, but it's supposed to build up again later on in the evening and on Friday as well. If it gets real nasty tomorrow, I'll probably skip the arc as well. If my phone dies and the power's not back on, I might go down to my grandparents or see if I can go to my parents' house. It feels kind of calm and quiet though. That's the good thing. You can hear it's out there raining. There's supposed to be some thunderstorms later this evening. I think it's almost 2:30. What's funny is I keep hearing my thermostat clicking on, trying to turn on the heat and AC because, like I said, my thermostat is battery powered. Kind of a useless feature in my opinion, since there's not really much it can do when the power's out. But let's see if we can tell us what time it is.
It's 1:11. Good afternoon.
1:11. So I'm also keeping an eye on the sky. It looked like it was turning a little yellowish, but I think that's just a trick from the rain. And it doesn't look strong enough for there to be a tornado anywhere, so I'm sure they might do like a tornado watch or something, but you never know. So I can now hear what sounds like maybe a truck outside, not in my driveway, but maybe up the road, or on the other side of the road where the woods is. That might also just be my grandfather's car. Yeah, I think that's actually my grandfather's car. Must be going somewhere. My cat was just hollering earlier. 'Cause I don't think she's happy about the power being out either. I know she didn't like the storm when it blew in. Maybe it's not my grandfather's car. I can't tell. It's something though. I wish my iPad was working so I could track the storm on it, but that's what I get for not charging it. I'll be danged if my weather radio goes off again. Alright, so I could be wrong, but I think I'm in the eye because all of a sudden it started getting bright. I think that's normally a sign that you're in the eye. Let's go out and look. this is the eye. I could be wrong. It's a little bit windy. I think I'm in the eye. I could be wrong. I guess we'll find out. Just got a little brighter, and I think it's not real bright, but like I heard, when it starts to get bright, that means you're in the eye. So you can see right here. Uh-oh. Do I need to fix the focus? Oh, there we go. This is cool. Wait a minute. Alright, so yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm in the eye because it's gotten calm, it's gotten quiet. It's still raining a bit, but I looked up some stuff. It's normally bright. The clouds are low but soft. It's not that windy. And as you can see, like I said, it's gotten a little brighter, so that is a sign that you were in the eye. So far, nothing else has happened. It probably will in a few seconds, but I think this is really cool. But yeah, we're just gonna have to wait and see. All right. Let's see what's going on out here. Ooh. It's like Mr. Sun's trying to come out. I hear dogs barking. I'm gonna look at the weather and see if this is the storm calming down a bit. And then if it is, I'm gonna, let's see, maybe see if the mail came early or if they sent the mail out or not, maybe get a better view of the storm. All right, so looks like the storm's calmed down again. I can hear cars and stuff going by. I guess everybody like me is taking advantage of it and is about to go. Here's a better picture of where the thing fell. A tree. What a shame. But it is what it is. I'm gonna take advantage of it myself. Please tell me that's winding. That's wind. I'm gonna real quick go and check the mail real quick. And then maybe I'll see what they're gonna do for dinner. Is it raining again? Oh, come on. Dang it. Screw it. I'll go anyway. Alright, you can probably see it a bit better on the other side, but I don't want to get too much stuff of my grandparents' yard. But as you can see, the water's rushing through. So, right now I'll give you guys a bigger shot of the clouds here. Pretty cloudy, not too dark. I'm gonna check out the mail, and I guess I'll head back to the house. So I don't order the pizza, my neighbors. All right, so flash flood warning again, and in 3, 2, 1. And once again, my weather radio hasn't gone off the same time, so it's probably gonna go off in a minute. But anyway, another flash flood warning. I really hope this doesn't screw up the power again. It's weird, I saw trucks out there. Oh, I'm starting to get hot. I'm gonna text my mom and see what she's gonna do for dinner. If they're gonna go somewhere. I was gonna order a pizza, but if they're gonna go somewhere, I might just go with them. I'd feel so sure. Hope it doesn't get too nasty when I order a pizza. Because I know it's gotta be hard for the people who are out there delivering during this tropical storm. All right, so it's almost 4 o'clock, and I eat dinner around 5. I'm debating on what I want to do. DoorDash isn't an option, not because I don't have enough money, but because it's bad enough the poor DoorDash people can't figure out a lot of times that my home is not fully on the map, so I have to give them specific instructions, and I'm not gonna do that to them out in this rain. I don't want them to end up turning somewhere. So next option would be to order a pizza, which I know is technically the same thing, but Domino's is really good with knowing my address. I might go up there just because. I am gonna need to check on my Prime subscription, make sure when it's supposed to renew. I think that's the only one I haven't seen when it will renew yet. Um, oh my gosh, y'all, this is the. Right now, it's just gotten pretty quiet again. So it feels like Tropical Storm Debbie's taking a break, but she's about to come back in a minute. As you can see, it's getting a little cloudy again. Y'all, this is the longest I've been with the power out in a while. I think the last time this happened, I was still really little, still in kindergarten, and the power went out, and we had family staying over. So next thing you know, everyone's walking around the house like I think there was a storm, and the power just went out. So we ended up having to light candles, and just hung out. I would say the second longest would maybe be, I don't really know. I guess when there was a tornado warning, and we were at me, mom, papa's house, and it, of course, knocked the power out. I can't think of any other time. I am hoping the power comes back on soon because my phone doesn't have much battery. That's because I've been playing on it because it's too dark to read. What am I gonna do? Just sit there and bask in the darkness. I do have it in low power mode though, so that's been helping a little. Hopefully the power will go back on. And hopefully I will be able to charge my phone. But I'm gonna wait a little while longer just to see what my grandparents are gonna do. If they're gonna go somewhere again, or if they're just gonna make sandwiches. Since I already had toast, I don't know if I want to have a sandwich, but I might. I guess we'll go ahead and see.
Oh, that's close enough I can hear it going. If it was a transformer or what. I don't know which way our power comes in here. I'm sure.
Looks like Jimmy'd get him a generator.
Yes, the power is back on. We are back, baby. So anyway, turn this light off. I don't need it right now. I don't even know. I actually didn't even know I had that on. I'm not going to worry about the clock. So once it stops raining, I'm going to go back to my grandparents' house and get some battery powered candles in case it goes out again. But I'm really glad it came back on because I almost was going to call my mom and have her or my dad come get me and just stay here. That would have meant I would have had to leave my poor cat. Though I'm sure she likes having her space all to herself. She's very picky. What is it? Are you startled by all the lights? Okay, so I guess she's happy. But anyway, and then that would have been hard for my mom because then she would have had to take me to the Ark. Though now that I think about it, I'm about to text my supervisor there or teacher and see if they're still having it. Because I have a feeling, even though it's supposed to be just rain tomorrow, you never know. But anyway, right now it's raining very hard again, but it's not raining too hard. It's supposed to be really stormy, though, later tonight. So anyway, I'll gonna go ahead and do that, I guess.
Is expected.
This
Where
one
a portion of central North
caught
Carolina,
me off guard
including the
again.
following counties: Alamance, Davidson, Durham, Forsyth, Guilford, Orange, and Randolph. When? Until 5:45 a.m. Friday. Impacts: flooding of rivers, creeks, streams, and other low-lying and flood-prone locations is imminent or occurring. Additional details: at 5:51 p.m., Doppler radar indicated heavy rain due to thunderstorms. Flooding is already occurring in the warned area. Between 2 and 5 inches of rain have fallen. Additional rainfall amounts of 1/2 to 1 inch are possible in the warned area. Some locations that will experience flooding include Greensboro, Winston-Salem, Durham, High Point, Chapel Hill, Burlington, Asheboro, Lexington, Graham, Hillsboro, Randleman, North Carolina Zoo, Baden Lake, Thomasville, Kernersville, Carrboro, Clemens, Mebane, Seagrove, and McLeonsville. http://www.weather.gov/safety/flood turnaround. Don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles.
Okay, another flash flood, 5:45 a.m. So they'll probably end up doing a severe thunderstorm warning too, I assume. Trying to get my cat. So there's this laser pointer. It's not really the kind of laser pointer that you would see. Ain't got no red light, and it's hard to see in the light. I think this is a special one to see, like, so you can demonstrate the clip-on shades that my glasses came with. I finally got some batteries for it. I was gonna use it as a torch for my cat. Oh. See it? Yeah. Yeah. You can't get it. She's not seeming at all interested. Oh, I don't want to shine it in her eyes. Oh, shoot. Yeah. 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 Can't get it. Can't get it. Get it. Get it. I think she's afraid of it. Are you afraid of it? Don't be afraid. Alright, so I just got text from the lady saying that as far as she knows, we're still gonna do the arc tomorrow. If something changes, she'll let me know. I'm still curious on what caused the power outage, because that was the longest, like I said, that was the longest time we've been without power in a while. Or I've been out power at least. And so I really would like an explanation. I'm not mad at anyone. I'm sure maybe something just happened with a breaker and they had to fix it. But so far, as far as extreme weather, we've just been getting all these flash flood warnings. It's been raining pretty hard. Surprising, this is another weird thing. So you guys know how I said my weather radio didn't go off in the last warning that it was issued? This time my phone didn't go off. It's weird. So I don't know how the warning system works. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and just relax for the night and just continue watching the Olympics.
Flood warning in effect until 6 p.m. Friday. Flooding caused by
Again?
excessive rainfall
That
is
didn't
expected
last
for a
long.
portion of central North Carolina, including the
This is what
following
I mean
counties:
by it keeps
Alamance,
beeping at you.
Davidson, Durham, Forsyth, Guilford, Orange, and
And
Randolph.
this one is for my county,
Flooding
but
of
yeah.
rivers, creeks, streams,
Sometimes if
and
it's
other
not for
low-lying
your
and
side of the county or
flood-prone
your side of the
locations
county,
is
it'll
imminent
still,
or
if you're
occurring.
in the tri, it'll still
At
beep at you.
6:05 p.m., satellite estimates and rain gauge data indicate heavy rain in the warned area. Flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly. Between 2 and 5 inches of rain have fallen. Additional rainfall amounts up to 1/2 inches are possible in the warned area. Some locations that will experience flooding include Greensboro, Winston-Salem, Durham, High Point, Chapel Hill, Burlington, Asheboro, Lexington, Graham, Hillsboro, Randleman, North Carolina Zoo, Baden Lake, Thomasville, Kernersville, Carrboro, Clemens, Mebane, Seagrove, and McLeonsville. Turn around. Don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles.
Is it? Uh-oh.
Weather Service in Blacksburg has issued a tornado warning for eastern Rockingham County, northwestern Caswell County until 6:45 p.m.
Okay, we're good.
At 6:18 p.m.
Alright, that's not me. That was close. I figured because one time I already had it playing and the thing went off, but the alarm itself went off anyway, so. Okay, so it just started raining again. It's raining pretty hard. I guess I'm so used to being able to hear it, I didn't recognize it. Cause see, now the power's back on. It's been out all day, so I could really hear the rain. Now I can't because I got my TV and stuff on. But as you can see, it's raining. So I guess kind of normally, if that makes sense. Like it's not raining hard or anything like that. Like it kind of was during the day. It was supposed to thunder, but I don't really see any dark clouds. It was supposed to, but it wasn't supposed to thunder around this time, 9 p.m. and 11 p.m. So I guess we'll see. Maybe that part, maybe we missed that part because my Mima was texting my cousin. I think I said that earlier, and she said that the weather was terrible. So, and I remember talking to God and asking him if he would please make my power work again. So maybe that was why. Because I do believe what my papa was telling me, how maybe I was just a breaker all this time. They just need to turn back on, but God kind of hid it from him because he knew that, it would just keep going out. And since it came earlier, we don't have to worry about too much about stuff that could tear up our houses or anything like that, because like I said, they did get some stuff ready in case we need to evacuate. Right now I'm just watching the Olympics, since this is about the time when the Olympics are still going on. I think it's about to be over. Ooh, there we go. Never really got into table tennis until I started playing it at the Young Life camps, but also we play it at my work sometimes. So I'm just sitting here chilling. My little beast over there. Baby girl. You say hello? You say hello? Just like, no, go away. Okay, so it is past 9:12, I think, when the storms were supposed to hit. That's one of the other times. It's supposed to hit around 9, but still no thunder, just a little bit of rain. Not really that much though. It's raining a bunch, but just drizzling, really, like little itty bitty driplets of it. So I guess the storm part must have passed us. Obviously, her tropical storm Debbie is still here. And she'll be here until tomorrow night at 9, until maybe 10 p.m. So there are supposed to be some thunderstorms later on in the night, around 11, and then maybe 12, and then around, I think, 3 and 5 in the morning. So I guess we'll see.